It delights me that people from different corners of the world are on this broadcast, and that's why I do this, because it's a two-way process. Rash Bihari is Rash Bihari Das is in Bangladesh, and he's there, and okay, he's got the mic now. So I want to invite Rash Bihari ji to tell us, he's there in Bangladesh right now. We're not going to ask him for specific details of his location, etc., just to keep his safety and his security in mind. But Surjit, there, my co-producer on Squirrels, let's all listen in to what Mr. Rashbihar is saying. And Surjit, maybe you could put out a tweet or two that this is the only platform where we are now going to get direct live input from a live speaker in terms of what's really unfolding. Rashbihari ji, I hope you're safe and sound. Please tell us what's happening. What are you seeing around you, Rashbihari ji? Just unmute your mic. You'll have to unmute your mic, Rash Bihari ji.
Hello all.
Yes, yes, we can hear you, sir. We can hear you. I hope you're safe and sound.
Till now, not sure how much time I can be
No, I
safe.
mean, please don't say that. We are all together. We're all praying for you, and we hope, we're hoping that you will be able to beat this, and you will be able to come out of this. Tell me what's happening. What are you seeing around you, Rash Bihari ji?
Okay, the fact is that after our prime minister left the country, people started mob everywhere, and then it turned into communal mob. Uh, just from the different corner of the city, different corner of the countries, we have seen so many families and temples and their houses are burning. They were threatened to leave their house. They were looting everything, and also there are cases of some assault. We have heard about the assaults. There is no police or no army. Nothing is helping them
Hmm,
because the country is now in a messy situation. And the fact is that they're also targeting all the sculptures and all. There is a very famous musician in Bangladesh. Just for the example, I'm
hmm,
quoting
please.
Mr. He's a very famous musician, and his house is burned, and he's known as the lead of a famous band
Hmm,
Jolergan,
hmm,
and his name is Rahul Ananda. He is a very renowned singer, folk singer, honorable president of prime minister of France.
hmm,
Uh, Visited his house, and he has a large collections of uh, musical instruments,
hmm,
more than 3,000.
hmm,
He's also maker of musical instruments.
hmm,
You know, everything. He with his family just left with one cloth in his body. Everything is destroyed. Everything.
hmm, hmm, hmm,
And the fact is that everywhere people are looting, especially from Hindu temples and families. There are It's horrible. It's actually horrible.
hmm,
You can explain, but there in some areas, some people are helping to protect. Like hundreds are demolishing or attacking, but only 5 to 10s are trying to protect one asset or one family house, like that. But we can we don't know what is happening actually, because what was the Hindus' fault? We don't know. A professor was killed. Hindu professor was killed. Don't know. They killed him brutally with a hammer. It was pathetic. So we don't know what will happen. People are people are just I don't know how can I can express actually. I don't know what to talk, what to
No.
tell. Like people are just talking about, is that really happening? They know this is happening, but they are actually just trying to, what should I, they're not looking at them actually what is happening here,
It's horrible.
ignoring.
I mean, it's horrible. It's horrible. I mean, all these details that you're sharing with us, Rash Bihari ji. Uh, can you, from wherever you are right now, can you throw some light on why is the Hindu community being targeted? I mean, is this intentional? I began this broadcast by saying that this was not about a majority minority conflict. But a friend of mine recently just shared with me a post by another person like you who was on the run. Now these horrible details that you are sharing now on this broadcast. So I'm asking myself, I mean, is this a case where I need to rework my position? I mean, is this about majority minority? What has really happened, Rashmi ji, in Bangladesh?
In a word, I can say that it's only for their their entertainment, maybe. I don't know. Every time, every time, every single time, if something happens, they just try these methods, like this type of things. They will attack and become minority people
Hmm.
every time. I don't know. It's like maybe for their entertainment or something like that. We don't know. But this is horrible. When you were seeing a friend of yours, you know, from your same area, is joining the mob and looting your house, burning your temples.
Yeah, very, very unfortunate. Rashwarji, would you like to speak in Bangla? I mean, I can ask my producer. Unfortunately, I don't speak Bengali, but I can understand a bit of Bangla. I can ask my producer Surojit, who's also there online right now. Surojit, why don't you just unmute
হ্যাঁ,
yourself and maybe you can have a maybe you
ইয়া
can get him to share some more details in Bangla.
রাসবিহারী বাবু আপনি বাংলায় কথা বলতে পারেন, আমি তর্জমা করে দেবো।
সমস্যা নেই, বলতে পারবো অবশ্যই। মানে ইংলিশ বাংলা ইটস ওকে, যেটা
হুম হুম,
ইজি হয়।
বলুন বলুন।
এখানে আসলে এই জিনিসটা হয়েই আসছে। আমরা যতবার দেখছি, যতটা বার দেখছি ততক্ষণ থেকে এই জিনিসটা হয়ে
I
আসছে।
just think that maybe Rash Ji, where he is right now, he's obviously, the details which he's sharing, these are very, very personal, very tragic. I just want all our listeners right now, since this is really a global broadcast on right now, I want everybody to know exactly what's the scene. So Rash Ji, the only reason why I was saying that maybe, I thought that maybe we could be far more expressive in Bangla, and we can keep having this conversation in English with you. Go right ahead, Surjit.
Yeah, the fact is that they are doing this from, in 1971 it happened.
Hmm.
Every time, everything, every occasion, this happened. Don't know why the Islamic fanatics also did that. In the time of Amalik, it also happens sometimes. But this this in any issue, it will must happen. They will attack the Hindu community. They will attack Hindu temples. Not only Hindus, also there are we have seen the people from Christian people are also being attacked. Buddhist pagodas are also being attacked, and there we have also the very much heartening news I just heard sometimes before. There are cases of
Hmm.
abduction of uh, females.
Cases of abduction.
Yeah, abduction. There are I have heard news about abduction of female persons from Hindu families.
This is very, very unfortunate, very, very deeply, very troubling. Very, but tell me, there has been this view also, and as I said that in times of conflict there is so much of information and disinformation, which is always finding its space around. Some are suggesting that there are these Jamaat groups which have apparently are protecting temples. Some there was some social media
No,
chatter that I was.
I want to make you clear that there are some few persons. I
Hmm,
don't. They are not Jamaat or something like that. There are a
hmm,
few persons in every areas.
hmm,
Muslim persons are helping people to protect their houses and temples. But actually, when they are protecting, helping, there are very few peoples actually. They are when they are protecting one property, they are demolishing like 50s of properties and temples.
hmm. So that's intentional. Whoever is demolishing Hindu places of worship or attacking Hindu homes. Uh, are there? I mean, are you understanding? Are you picking up there are these organized gangs which are going around these places, these spaces, of Hindu worship and Hindu families attacking them? Have they been identified,
There,
marked out?
actually, we are very easy targets. You know where to attack, na? When you are in area, and this is their places. This family lives there, and the people who are attacking also maybe very familiar from the same area.
Bhupendra, there's
Sorry.
just an Indian analogy I wanted to pitch in with.
Please.
You remember when there were riots in Delhi recently, in the recent years, and there was a photograph put up on several mainstream media outlets showing Muslims and Hindus having a langar together,
Hmm.
and it was projected as Hindu Muslim bonhomie. A day after that photograph went viral, there were several people of the locality of where that Durga temple is located, which was allegedly desecrated. They said that they came just for a photo op, they got their photographs clicked and then went away. And they got the media, they gave the media headlines they were looking for.
Hmm.
So something similar might have happened in Bangladesh,
The
like a
fact is,
stray
even
incident of somebody helping them.
in front of my house, people was
Yeah.
like screaming, and group of people were screaming like, "Yeah, we need direct actions like that. Actions, direct actions." People are actually ignoring now the fact that they are just justifying the mob like it's mob justice. Like this, the country is now in that situation. It will happen. So let's. They are calling it victory. The with the price of victory, this will happen. And we have seen a professor called Mr. Chatterjee. He was brutally killed in his house. His wife and his daughters are now in the hospital. Everything was demolished.
Who killed them? Who killed them, Rashmiarji? Do you know? Did you
The
see
mob,
the
the
mob?
mob, the
Who's
mob.
leading? Who's leading the mob?
Yeah, the fact is that people are calling them. Uh, they are trying to say that this is from the fascist party, like Awami League party, who are attacking people. But in our senses, we know that they are trying to save their own life now. The supporter of Awami League, they are trying to save their own life now. They are not
So,
in the position of attacking or anything.
hmm. No. So what I'm trying to understand, Rashmiarji, is this that it has become a clear-cut political conflict between supporters of Awami League and supporters of, let's say, BNP, given the fact that Khaleda Zia has now been released. So, is a concerted, dedicated attempt being made to target those who were supporters of Sheikh Hasina, party functionaries, supporters, propagators? Is that what's happening?
The fact is that, first of all, you have to understand they think that every Hindu in this country supports Awami League or Sheikh Hasina. You understand?
Hmm. Hmm.
They have this. This is a generalized thinking of the people who are destroying our homes.
Hmm.
Every Hindu people is a supporter of Sheikh Hasina. So, like that person, uh, Rahul Ananda from Jolergan, he
Hmm.
was he was a true artist.
Hmm.
Everybody know that he is a real patriot person who also fought for. stand for the students who were in the streets,
Hmm.
and they just vandalized his whole house, burned them into ashes, and he just left with his one cloth in his body.
But Rashmiari, tell us one thing that we hear, that actually Sheikh Hasina wasn't that sympathetic to the plight of Hindus. Is it true? Is it true? She
This is
she
more.
passed the anti-blasphemy law. She also oversaw, the attacks on Durga Puja pandals every year, desecration of the Durga Murtis, and also, vandalism, lynching even. And she was there at the helm all this time.
We don't have anyone actually. No Sheikh Hasina, no any parties. This is the truth. But she was in the governance of her. It was not that much people were like attacking people or something like that. In such occasions, people do that, but she was not communal. You know the fact, not Islamic fanatic or like that.
Okay.
It's
So,
it's
and the
all these things.
people are destroying our sculptures from even seven martyrs, the Birsreshthos. They are destroying every sculpture, every art piece. They are looting the museums, destroying the museums. Every corner in the country, they are destroying everything. They destroyed Bangabandhu's house. It was a very, this is called the birthplace of Bangladesh. Actually,
Hmm.
they destroyed it. I don't think if they want to destroy all the things which was related to independence of Bangladesh. I don't know. That's
Hmm.
why maybe they are destroying everything, like music. In the side of music, they are destroying they are attacking artists house like that. They
What are they
have
trying? What are
they
they?
have
So what,
demolished
Rush?
Jainul Abedin, the famous artist who
Hmm.
actually was mainly established the art college in Bangladesh.
Hmm.
They destroyed his sculpture,
Hmm.
and every sculpture, Shadhinota sculpture, everything. Shamim Sikdar, a renowned uh, sculptor.
Hmm.
There was a very renowned sculpture was in the Dhaka University.
Hmm.
They destroyed it completely.
Because there is one comment, and Rashmi, I wanted to respond to this. But Bangladesh Hindu Mahajot leader has put a statement on Twitter where he's saying that Hindus are safe in Bangladesh. If Indians love Sheikh Hasina so much, they should replace the prime minister with her. And then he's openly abusing. Well, he's disagreeing with one of the private channel owners who continues to to parrot this line that Hindus are being targeted everywhere. While I don't subscribe to that this Hindu khatre mein hai business, I
Media
don't
is
subscribe
not,
to that.
even our media is not responding. Our media is not responding when this is like that. They're now just showing this, the protester are doing that. This is
Hmm.
happening, but there is no news about the communal attacks on temples and other places.
So that's a reality. So I think
That's the
I
reality,
that's a
actually.
reality. Our foreign minister, when he was speaking in parliament, he did allude to this today, that Hindu places of worship and Hindu citizens have been targeted. But honestly, Rashmi, the way you have narrated, the ghastly, horrific nature of the crimes which are being committed right now, it's made me completely speechless. It's really shocked me, just to hear it, first up from you.
Like when we are talking, I just have a news that there are miking in some areas of Chittagong and other areas that some people are trying to attack there, and they threatened them that they will come and attack, and they are demanding some money also in some places.
Hmm.
It's like that. People are, some people are trying to say this, Hindus are safe in Bangladesh and something like that. uh,
Hmm.
this is like, I just want to tell you like that, like you are in your house, some people came here and vandalized everything, demolished everything. and there are some people, and you go out, you see there are few people who are protecting other assets or a temple,
Hmm.
and now people are some people are telling you that you have to spread the positive news, like, yeah, we are safe here, we all are Bangladeshis now, we are safe here. But you are uh, spreading that news with the hashtag, we Bangladeshi Hindus are safe here, in your broken house, totally vandalized house.
Hmm.
So the media is now uh, trying to make people like it spread the good news, and people are helping and something like that. But the reality is when hundreds are attacked, 2 or 5 are saved. So is that the good side actually?
Yeah. No,
Like
I
Nupu,
appreciate what you're saying. I appreciate what you're saying.
that it was like they are trying to help. I admire that, but I can't hashtags like I can tell you that yes, we are completely good and we are completely safe here. দেখুন, প্রত্যেকবারই এরকম একটা ঝামেলা হয়। এরকম একটা ঝামেলা আসে তখন দেখা যায় আমাদের এখান থেকে প্রচুর মানুষ কিন্তু ইন্ডিয়াতে মুভ করে কোনো না কোনো ভাবে। অনেকে বাধ্য হয়ে মুভ করে, অনেককে থ্রেট দিয়ে মুভ করানো হয়, অনেকে জানের ভয়ে মুভ করে, এরকম হয়। কিন্তু এটা কিন্তু কেউই চায় না। ঠিক না? আপনার জন্মমাটি তো কেউ ছেড়ে যেতে চায় না। কেন ছেড়ে যাব বলেন? আমার সবকিছু এখানে, তাই না? মানে কেউ তো জন্মমাটি ছেড়ে যেতে চায় না। এখন
True, true.
কষ্টের বিষয় যেটা হচ্ছে গিয়ে আমাদেরকে অনেকেই ছেড়ে যেতে চাচ্ছে। যেমন আমাকে কেউ বললেও আমি মানে আমি কখনোই ছেড়ে যেতে চাই না। কিন্তু প্রত্যেকটা বার এখন শুনতে হয় একজন হিন্দু বা কোনো ভালো কথা বলতে গেলে মানে একজন হিন্দুকে যে ইন্ডিয়ার দালাল বা এই ধরনের কথাবার্তাগুলা। মানে এটা একটু একটা ট্রেন্ড হয়ে দাঁড়িয়েছে। আমরা আসলে কখনো এই জিনিসটা চাই মানে কেন চাইবো? মানে আমরা আমরা তো আসলে ব্রোকার না ইন্ডিয়ার। মানে এই জিনিসটা আমাদেরকে আমরা চাই এই যে আ আমাদের প্রতি অন্যায়টা হয় সবসময়, এই বিষয়টা পুরো সব জায়গায় জানুক। মানে সত্য নিউজটা যেন প্রচার হয়। কিন্তু এই জিনিসটা কখনোই প্রচার হচ্ছে না ঠিকঠাক মতো।
যাওয়ার সময় উল্টো দিক থেকে এসে আমার বাসার মধ্যে ঢুকে, আমার বাবা একজন ব্যবসা করে, সে তার ব্যবসার প্রতিষ্ঠান, আমার ভাই একজন ডাক্তার, ছোট কাকার ছেলে, তার চেম্বারও আমাদের বাসার মধ্যে। এই চেম্বারের মধ্যে ঢুকে আমাদের পুরো ভাইরা চুইরা কিচ্ছু রাখে নাই, আমার কাকাকে খুঁজতেছিল, আমার ভাইকে খুঁজতেছিল, মানে এরা কোথায়।
এবং ইন্ডিয়ার থেকে যেটা এখন, এটা তো আসলে ২ দেশের ইয়ের বিষয় হয়ে যায় সবসময় যে ইন্ডিয়াতে হচ্ছে কি হবে, মানে ইন্ডিয়ার ওরা কি করবে না করবে এটা নিয়ে ইস্যু থাকে, যে কিছু হলেই আমাদেরকে বলা হয় তোমরা ইন্ডিয়াতে চলে যাও। এখন ইন্ডিয়া কি আমাদেরকে আসলে ওই জিনিস দিবে? মানে আমি একটা বড় পার্সপেক্টিভ থেকে বলছি। আমরা যারা শহরে আছি ওরা একরকম। বাট আপনার যারা গ্রামের দিকে আছে ওদের এখনো অনেকেই চিন্তা করে তাহলে আমাদেরকে হয়তোবা ইন্ডিয়াতেই যেতে হবে। কারণ ইন্ডিয়াতে গেলে কি তারা আমি মানে একসেপ্ট করে নিবে ইন্ডিয়ার গভর্নমেন্ট কোনো কিছু করবে? নাকি আবার সেইম এখানে যেরকম হিন্দুদেরকে যেটা বলা হয়ে থাকে কমিউনাল ইয়েতে, আমরা যেটা ফেস করে আসছি, দ্য আল্টিমেট ট্রুথ, যে সেকেন্ড ক্লাস সিটিজেন, নাকি সেই জিনিসটা আসলে ইন্ডিয়ার ক্ষেত্রেও যদি কেউ যায়, কেউ সিক করে যে আমার হেল্প লাগবে, আমি থাকতে চাই, তাদের ক্ষেত্রে কি করা হবে? ইন্ডিয়ান মানুষ কি আমাদেরকে একসেপ্ট করে নিবে?
But Rashbiari ji, if I may, is there some mechanism? I'm just thinking, because a lot of I'm getting a lot of messages from some senior functionaries within the Indian government and the Indian bureaucracy as well, listening to your story. If someone wants to help you out, or people like you, I mean, how does one do that? How, if we were to attempt to, rescue people, is there any mechanism which is at play there?
তাহলে ওই যে সীমান্ততে কেউ যদি এরকম যায় তাকে একসেপ্ট করার প্রসেসটা ইজি করে দেয়। আমি জানি না এটা কিভাবে সম্ভব বা
Hmm.
কিরকম করে হবে। অনেকেই যেতে চাচ্ছে, অনেকেই যাবে। আমি আপনাকে গ্যারান্টি দিয়ে বলতে পারি আপনারা এর মধ্যেই অনেককে পাবেন যারা হচ্ছে গিয়ে মাইগ্রেট করার ট্রাই করবে বা অলরেডি করছে।
Okay, okay, okay.
তো ওদেরকে
Rashbihari, let me
কিভাবে ইজিলি হেল্প করা যায়, তাদেরকে মানে ন্যাশনালিটি সিটিজেনশিপ দেয়া, এবং সেম মানে নট ওইরকম যে সেকেন্ড ক্লাস একটা সিটিজেন হয়ে থাকলো, সে একদম
Well,
প্রপার
I just
রেসপেক্টের
want
সাথে
you to
থাকবে।
know, I just want you to know, Raj Biharji, I just want you to know that there are a lot of people who matter within the Indian establishment who are listening to you live. A lot of them, while listening to you and while while we're having this conversation, they've recognized your plight. And we'll try and see, we'll try to see. I've got your Twitter handle, and we'll see what best can be done. But let me thank you. I understand that that time is of essence for you.